guys, what's up? My name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel, The Reading Otter 7. So today I'm going to be doing the end of the year book tag. This was originally created by Ariel Bissett, I think is how you say her last name. I might have said it wrong. I wasn't tagged to do this, but it's the end of the year and I'm going to do it. So yeah, it is like a month and a half from the end of 2017, so we're just going to talk about some things that I've read and hopefully what I plan to finish before 2017 is over. So the first question is, are there any books that you started this year that you need to finish? And yes, there are several, but I'm going to talk about one in particular. I just have to go grab it. And that is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. I started this September, October, because it was on my original plan for the reading quest, and then it got taken off in favor of other things. I think it got kicked out by Gemina, to be honest with you. But I was enjoying it. I just need to power through and finish it. I also started A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Cluse, also for the reading quest, and did not finish. So I'm not as far into this one though, so it may not happen, but I want to try because it was good. Question number 2 is, do you have an autumn something? I can't say it. Book to transition into the end of the year? I don't really know what that means, and I don't really have a book that will transition me into the books that I want to read by the end of the year, so I'm gonna go with no for this question. I also don't really understand this question, so. Question number 3, is there a new release that you're still waiting for? I honestly don't think so. I can't think of any off the top of my head that I was dying to read that's not already out. No. If I'm doing a new release that I don't have yet, then Jane Unlimited by Kristin Cashore sounded really good, and I don't have that yet, so maybe that one. Question number 4, what are 3 books that you want to read before the end of the year? I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think by the end of the year, oh god, I have so many books I want to read, guys, it's not even funny. By the end of the year, I want to read Everything Leads to You by Nina LaCour, because it's been on my shelf for a while, and it would be my first experience outside of David Levithan reading an LGBTQIA+, I think is what it is. Yes. It'd be my first experience reading one of those, and I'm really intrigued by that, so I want to get to that one. I really want to read The Archived by Victoria Schwab. I always look at that one when I'm picking out my next book, and I never pick it up, but I'm always oh, I should read that, and then I don't. So I really want to get to that one as well. And then the other one that I want to read is an ARC that we just got at YALLFest that comes out next month, and that was Instructions for a Secondhand Heart. I can't say the author's name, so I'm sorry, but I'll leave it linked down below in Goodreads so that you guys can check it out. But that's a contemporary as well, so I know I can fly through that too. Next question, is there a book that you think could shock you and could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? I don't think so. I've read a lot of really great books this year, and they've all kind of blown me away, and I've already had a hard time picking number 1. So I don't think any of the ones that I have left could knock any of those out, just because I've read so many great books this year. My Lady Jane is a top contender for number 1 right now, and then books like Stalking Jack the Ripper. If we count my poetry books, The Princess Saves Herself in this one, or I Wrote This for You. So I just don't know if anything could really top either of those. I mean, I already can't pick a clear winner, so I think the field is pretty hard to crack into, so I don't think it's going to happen for me. If anything does, it might be the ARC I'm reading right now, which is Brightly Burning by Alexa Donne, which is a sci-fi retelling of Jane Eyre, which is really good. Oh, that's another book I need to finish before the end of the year. I really want to try and finish Jane Eyre, because I've never finished a classic before, and I just feel I've already beat my Goodreads goal, and that's just one thing I need to do. I just need to read a classic. So, we'll see, because I'm not very far into it, and let's be honest, that's some dense reading. So, we'll see what happens. And the final question is, have you already started making book plans for 2018? Not really. Next year's gonna be kind of crazy for me. I'm gonna be working at Disney, so, and juggling classes and stuff, so I don't know if I'll really get to read a whole lot. So I guess one of my goals would be to actually be able to read at least a couple books while I'm in the program, 5 books by the end of the program. Like, that's gonna be my goal, because let's just be honest, I'm gonna be working like 40-45 hours a week, and I have 2 online classes for JSU, and I'm also trying to get in a class that Disney offers, so let's just be real. A goal for me is to read 5 books by the end of the program, so yeah. I'm not really thinking a lot past that right now, just because it's kind of consuming everything, so maybe. We'll see. I don't know. So that's it for this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't done this tag and you want to do this tag, I hereby tag you, because it's the end of the year and I think everyone should have a crack at this, so I'll see you guys next time.